one right here, son. Let me see if I can get you in here. You gotta be careful because I'm gonna need this phone.
Who's ready to hatch some cool pet?
This one.
Click here to make your very own monster unadapted mind, where monsters teach you math. Oh my.
Oh.
Hold on, son. Okay, get everything explained. Let's see if I can get start. Let's see if I can get the. Let's go to my view. Let's go to my. Click that. Click on that thing, son. Bypass that. Oh. Okay, quit using my phone for your own device, sir. Okay, so let's see. I am looking for my. So I already did that one already. Those who are already coming in, give me 1 second. I'm pulling something up. Okay. No, that's not it. I'll share my screen pretty soon. Okay. Hey, Miss Uganda. Hey, Maximus Royalty. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Waiting for some of my teammates to get on here. Let me see. So today, we're gonna have our meeting, our business meeting, and I'm just waiting for a couple more people to get on here.
No.
Wait a minute, I gotta.
It's my phone.
It's not your phone, son. And let me pause this real quick because I gotta
Oh, no.
I gotta call. Yeah, see what y'all. You see what see what's the name did? You know, I made my son upset. So I'm letting them know now. And let's see, Maria. Let me get my team on here. What did I do on my team? Oh, here it is. All right, come on, come to the live stream.
My phone.
I don't have your phone. You got my phone. I'm trying to. Let me call everybody and let everybody know first, man. Trying to call everybody, let everybody know, because everybody keep on showing up late. Oh. Let me call what's her name first. Let them know. Get on here. Are you on there? Okay, come on, cause all right. Yeah, yeah, I'm starting a meeting.
Bye-bye.
Huh?
Bye-bye.
Tanjon, you said you will update us the time, but you don't send any time.
I did.
Bye-bye.
10:30.
Where?
Bye-bye.
It's on the
Bye-bye.
it's on the email. And
Bye-bye.
okay, son said bye bye. Just come on. Yeah. I don't see
Yeah.
you barely can see it, but it tells you the time is at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but it'd be your time. Your time is like 6:30.
Hold on.
Okay.
The email, I don't check. I don't know where you send my email. I don't know. But there's no email, like new email.
Yeah, I sent it to your email, but I also sent it to because remember you responded back to me about Marie. You know what we're gonna do with Marie. Well, Marie's gonna be on WhatsApp.
I get that.
Yeah.
But there's no time routine.
It's okay. Next time I'm gonna emphasize it. Like I'm gonna emphasize it for next week better, because then it gives people time to know, because it does supposed to show you guys when the live stream is gonna start, because mine's popping up on my laptop.
Oh, you mean the live stream link?
Yeah. The live stream link.
Click the link, but you didn't emphasize. I mean, you didn't show the time. Like
no, it's supposed to pop up on your. It's supposed to pop up so you can see it. It's supposed to give you a reminder.
Okay, like I'm bobbing somewhere right now, so I can join.
Okay, all right. Let's get the team in.
I think the best way you can do is like just text us the time, like
okay,
like before.
Okay, we do that.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
Wait, hold on. It's confused me a little bit. It is like 6:37 here.
Right. So it's 10:30 a.m. our time.
Meeting at my time 8. Normally.
Right, but that was on a Wednesday and Friday, but now it's on Saturday and Sunday.
And Saturday, last time we didn't start at 6, I guess.
No, we started kind of late because there was something going on with this laptop. But we on here now. I got a couple of people on here. We're gonna try to get this working out, because let me put my invites on here. I'm gonna copy the clipboard, and so we can get stuff. I'm on time this time. Before I was extra super duper late. But okay.
It doesn't matter.
Jonathan, he gonna come in.
Tell us
right.
No, normal way.
Right. No,
I didn't click the stream link, so I didn't know. I would not know either.
Right.
But yeah.
No, Jonathan's gonna come in, and as he come in, he always pop up. So I'll let him know. He always pop up because he got some stuff he wants to let us know and tell us about. Okay.
For what I'm doing, I will join you guys.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get on out of here. Okay, y'all. So for some reason when you here son, here you can look, now you can watch your phone. Here you go. You can watch your phone now. Here you go, son.
No, I don't. I was waffle.
Oh, that's my phone. I'll slap it back on me. Okay. So the reason why I put this StreamYard on here, for those who just coming in, is because we have associates and employees that's gonna kind of come in, and we're gonna talk about the things that we're doing. Now, you get to see firsthand that we're having our meetings live. We figure what way to have our meetings live, and at the same time talk about what positions we're hiring. We are hiring, what position we're looking for, and what are you qualified for, or what you can do to help recruit some people from international standpoint. We do have a brother named Asu. He is the supervisor, and he is the hiring and the firing of in an international level. And then you have John. You have Jonathan. He is the recruiter for the local level in America. So that's going to be cool. And then I'm going to show you guys the folks from America. If you can, once you start understanding that you can start a business, and if you would like to start a business and you want to work with people overseas, I think that's the best way to go. It's the best way to go, to work and start with folks that's overseas. And once you start with folks that's overseas, you actually will profit a lot. You actually will profit a lot. Um, you see about the currencies, what the currencies does. Sorry, I'm trying to help my son out real quick because he's getting frustrated. Okay, and understand my mom first, so it's how it's gonna be. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about a few things, and then we're gonna start uh, um, with the meeting. We're gonna start with the meeting, and then after we start with the meeting, we're gonna give you guys some hookups on how to start some side hustles of your own that you need right now while you still can. And I'm gonna still continue at Instacart. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about Lyft. Next week we're gonna finish off with Lyft on Saturdays, and then we're gonna talk about Shipped. And after Shipped, we're gonna talk about Wanolo. So these are just some things where right now the experiment is not mandated. You can still make some money on the side if you was forced to leave your job because you didn't want to take the experiment. This is a perfect way to go and look for work and make some side hustles. And and let's talk about it right now. While I'm waiting for my team to come on live, we're still waiting for them because they're overseas, so they're starting to figure it out, right? The first thing we're gonna still talk about is Instacart. If you guys didn't see my video last week about Instacart and the video, greetings, Joyce. Thanks for joining. We show it a small training on how to do Instacart and how to become an Instacart shopper. I've also given you the link to my, if you want to start working for Instacart, you can use my reference code to join and earn $250 extra. Now, full service shopping for Instacart is very, very good money, to be honest with you. Before, it was not that good of a money. At first, the pay was messed up. It was more so uh uh they're not paying you for all the times you're doing all these driving. You may drive 20 miles to bring people their groceries, get out your car, carry heavy loads up 4 or 5 flights of stairs to give them their groceries, and yet all you're getting is a $17 pay. Like, that used to piss me off. I didn't want to do full service anymore. That was a lot of work. And doing in-store shopper was making money because in-store shopper was like $16 an hour, and you can stay as long as you want, as little as you want, right? If and then at that time it was come and get them, snatch hours. So when you looked at your phone, you can see, you can hurry up and see whether they got some hours available for you to snatch and go work in Safeway and shop in Safeway for different form of customers, and just shop and get the groceries for the people, and that's it. But you knew that you were making money, and they were automatically taking taxes out. Full service, you were responsible for your own taxes, your 1099K, and you were hoping that the government will grant you this extra money for driving all these miles in your car. You're not making that money. Now they've changed it a lot. Whole Foods and Instacart didn't see good terms, so Whole Foods took offer from Amazon, which is another version of Instacart. Amazon shoppers, Amazon, and that's a good money right there too. But in this case, let's talk about Instacart. Instacart is really good with they've upgraded themselves. Not only had they upgraded themselves by having you shop in different stores, from Safeway to Michael's to Sephora. At that time, the Halloween store, you guys going to be shopping a lot for Christmas now, because people are still going to be celebrating Christmas, right? So there's a lot of things that you can be doing through with Instacart. You're going to be driving full service. In some places, you're just going to pick up their groceries and just drop it off. It's going to take, maybe it's going to cost maybe them $100 to pay you, and you just pick. The way this works is when you download your app, Instacart is good for telling you in your section where you at. Depends on where you at. Say like you are in the Bay Area. So I'm going to use the Bay Area for a prime example. And you just decided, you got up, you showered, you dressed, and you just want to go work today. So you just get your phone, just turn that on. Just turn on the Wi-Fi. Boom, turn your app on, just press that button, and it would tell you whether you are excuse me. It would tell you whether you are where your region is and where you want to shop. So say like you see one for $15 to get 3 items, but then something else pops up. You see one for $55 for 8 items. You're like, dude, all I gotta do is get 8 things and I get paid $55. I'm gonna pick that $55. Well, here's the pros and cons to that. The pro is you will get that $55 if you go shop and buy that 8 items for one person, right? 8 items for one person. But say like you're in San Jose, and San Francisco is 55 minutes away from San Jose. So so what happens is you're just gonna have to drive all the way to San Francisco to give them that 8 items. And you say, well, how come they couldn't shop in their local areas? The same store at the local area was because maybe that area didn't carry a particular item that they wanted, and that the one that they wanted was at the store for which you went to, right? And they went grocery shopping. So they don't know what is where and what is what. All they know is that there's a product that they wanted, and the product across the street from their house is, they don't sell that product. But 40 minutes away from their house, there is the product, and we can deliver their stuff to you. So Instacart is supposed to be open to deliver anywhere in the Bay Area. I shopped at what's this place called? Not Costco, was another one. And I drove to Sacramento right after that. That was an $112 order. And I picked that $112 order. And it was 35 things they needed. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna need. It was Sam's Club. Oh my gosh. So what happened was, and this was fun, at Sam's Club, I got someone else. And what we did was it was me and my little boy. Now I know for Sam's Club, I just need to make this money, right? I didn't know that the bump ups were real, and I'll teach you about the bump ups later. But what I did was I went to Sam's Club, and 35 items. No, it was 15 items. But these were huge items, so much so that we had to get another sales associate to get the shopping cart, another shopping cart, and they would just help me get the things that I needed that was on the app. And on the app, you go ahead and you on the app you go ahead and you find a product, and after you find a product, you scan it with your phone. And once it's been scanned with the phone, you once you scan it with the phone, you just go ahead. If it says that it's correct, then it moves on to the next item that you got to get, and that's the coolest thing ever. So as soon as I got in the car, oh my gosh, I needed to pack. It just seems like all them items was just crowding up my car, because they had this 50 rolls of 50 toilet paper, 2 rows of 50 toilet papers. They had 2 cases of sodas that was 2 liters, and that was 12 of them. So it was 2 cases of them. There's 15 items. I was able to fit like 4 things in the back trunk of my car. The rest had to pile up. Some had to go in the front of my car, and other ones was behind the seat with my son. And so they sent me to Sacramento. Sacramento at that time, it was 38 minutes away from Concord. So I think it was in the beginning of Sacramento. And the people came out, helped me grab all them heavy things and take it to our house, and I got an extra $20 bonus. So that's mainly that can happen. You can get an $80 order. You can get a $92 order. You can earn up to $300 a day if you choose to go for them big pays, or you could just sit, or you could say, I just want to do 15 to 20, 50, well, I'll say 5 or 6 people a day, 5 or 6 people a day, because you got to drive to their houses. So what you're gonna do, go ahead and just get your $15-$20 order, and just shop for them, and make sure you're not overdoing it for yourself. Some people just take anything. I took one order that was $24, which I thought was cool, but I had to get 40 items. I was pretty upset. That's not worth me $24. That wasn't worth $24 for me. If I'm going to get 49 things, 49 items out of a grocery store for you, I'm definitely going to need you to pay at least more than that, right? Anyway it goes, the bump ups are beautiful. So you may work up until or maybe the bump ups in your state happens for you on Thursdays. Well, the bump ups in your states, maybe it's on, mine's is on Wednesdays, right? We find out on Thursdays. The bump up starts on Thursdays. Yours may start on Friday, but your bump up happens on Thursdays. The bump up may be, okay, you made $545, right? And you thinking I can make $545 a week, but you learn later on your bump up day, the day after your bump up, you done made $1,100. And that's just a weekly thing. You keep working like that, you're gonna keep making that $1,200 a week. You can pay yourself too. That's pretty freaking good, right? Because then you calculate how much you make in a month. And they already take taxes out. So you don't worry about nothing. They take the taxes out. You pay yourself early. You pay yourself whenever you want to pay yourself. They charge you for that too. So they take taxes out. And so let me talk to the international people. The international people, what I have just to subscribe is these app jobs. The app jobs are like independent contractors for those who are not good or who are tired of getting up, going to work 9 to 5 and reporting to work on time the way the bosses say, and then leaving when the boss say leave, and you can't do overtime. You can't work as long as you want and make the money because they're not going to be paying you overtime. Some people are very strict that way. Well, these are apps that I'm calling out. These are your flexible job. This will fit your lifestyle. This will fit your schedule. This will fit. They will fit things that you want to do. You want to cook at night for a chance and make you something to eat and rest whenever you want to rest. This is the perfect job for you. Now, if you're international and you say, well, we don't have this in our country. We don't have this Instacart in our country. Well, that's fine. Which this is the whole point of coming here to network. This is the whole point of figuring things out and coming on here and says, let's develop an app in Africa. Let's develop an app in Cuba. Let's develop an app in Puerto Rico. And try to do something similar to Instacart and give it a new name, whatever you want. So that's what that's for. That's what that's about, right? So my team isn't here yet. Last week they were here, but the locals wasn't. The locals came late, and now dude, this is crazy. I don't know how to do this stuff. I'm trying to, I try to send the emails, but it is what it is. I'm gonna continue on, and I'm gonna show you guys what to do. And I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. So this one's gonna be from Facebook. So hopefully we'll learn how to do the Zoom. But until then, international people, you can actually see if you can develop an app. We're talking about becoming the modern day geeks. We can just go ahead and start developing an app that's going to say that's going to involve shopping, clothes shopping, maybe clothes shopping only, food shopping. Oh, thank you, Mr. Uganda. Like the video, subscribe, share the video. This is not a drama video. This is a networking video. Some people say we don't have much to do and, we don't know what to do. And this is just one of those videos where I'm trying to incorporate us to doing something where we can all earn together. Because guess what? I would like us to survive through this, but let me tell the people to go ahead and learn how to design an app and develop an app, and we'll work something out by trying to give you guys some hookups and some plugs of people who know certain things, who can work with you and set up your website and stuff, right? And speaking of which, Andy, I wish he was here, but he's one of my employees, and he's supervised under Ansu, who is not here. Sorry. Um, he made this what you see here, my picture that you see. He made that, and that's for my son's clothing line. That's to represent his clothing line, and you know, he's a good person that you can actually connect with. He has a gift. A lot of the families in the uh different countries have gifts, especially in Al Kabalan. And I think people from America, I think us folks, our melanated families, need to start reaching out in the business format. And I believe if we start reaching out for business format, say, hey, I'm hiring, I'm looking to pay you PayPal, I'm looking to pay you whatever to pay that we can figure it out to pay them. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. But um, you know, I can pay somebody from Uganda. I could pay somebody um, from South Africa who can develop my website, who can build my who can make my flyers, who can do my business cards. If you can do business cards for me, I'm going to send you some money to mail them to me, and I'm also going to or digitize my business cards so I can print them out. I will pay you for it. These are things that we can do to make money, guys. These are things that we can do together to make money. And that being said, I'm just a rookie at this. The queen of them all that shows you how to make multiple streams of income is Michi X. And please, you guys, if you guys are interested, let's see. I'm gonna share a screen, okay? Because I learned how to share a screen. Let's do this. Let me see here. I'm going to share a screen. I'm going to pull up her screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. And I wish my brother was here. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay.
What's that?
Let's see if I can get her. Is this it right here? Oh, yep. I am here. I am here. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see this. I hope every week I'm able to share my screen so you guys can see it. Let's see here. Let me see. Okay, let me know when you guys can see this. I'm going to show you. I'm trying to see how. No, that's not working. Okay, let me unshare the screen. Let me unshare the screen. Okay, let me unshare.
Hey!
Because it's probably on the wrong thing. Hold on 1 second, okay? Let me do one more thing. Let me do one more thing because I'm trying to get it. I'm on. Do you not need it? Do you not need to use that anymore? Because you rather just play around and talk? Okay, here we go. So let me go ahead and see if I can get her in. Get this up. Okay, let me see if I can share the screen. Share the screen. Okay, let's share now. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So this is the screen that I want you guys to see. Let me see if I can get in here. Okay. Can I get in here? Am I hiding? No. Let's see. Can I do this? Because full screen. I'm gonna go in here. Okay, you guys can see that. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna go into another screen and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up her screen so you guys can see that. So if you're interested in subscribing to her, she prefer you to do an email. I hope you guys can see this. This is her. This is Michi X. This is her. This is the queen that can help you make multiple streams of income. She's even a hip hop artist. She kicks ass. If you're interested in buying her music, listen to her music. She kicks ass. Telling you, the Black Agenda. If you want to know about the Black Agenda, that's her. Unity over everything. She's real about hers. About this. This is where I get my information from. This is who I follow big time. This is who I follow big time. And again, she and again, she was married and she could tell you she was married. She wasn't married and then she stopped. She quit. She's like, forget that mess, and she has beautiful children. She raised her kids by herself. She did it. And this is her. This is her. Okay? This is how beautiful she is. She has a beautiful spirit. She has a beautiful mind. And she's normal to me, honey. Her courses, she talks about the courses that she teaches that can help you earn money. This is the CBD drop shipping. Online income courses, monthly membership. And I'm gonna tell you something. My store has opened because of her. I got my store open because of her. And shoot, these are her right now. Monthly memberships, $35. Online courses. These types of things right now, it's going to be limited. She's going to remove those pretty soon. So she's going to remove these pretty soon. But her merch. She has her own merch. I'm gonna show you her merch. If you're interested in supporting her merch, get to know her. If you guys don't know, she has a channel, the Michi X channel. She has her channel. These are her merches. See, she's a mom. You can tell she got onesies right here. you know, this is hers. Get free or die trying. These are her merch. These are her merches. Ansu will see this. He's gonna know that we would like you to see our son's merch. I am the Black Agenda. That's what the whole point. The whole point. This is what you do. This is our merch. So I don't know if you guys saw it all, but these are her courses, spiritual courses, webinars online, just different types of things that you can do under her. This is where I got my teachings from. This is who is my influencer on making money. Now, there's the brother Ben X. We're going to talk about brother Ben X. And as far as the digital real estate, they've already closed that down. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. I'm going to go ahead and get out. I'm going to go back to, so we're going to go back. So, yeah, she's the real deal, Missy Uganda. These are just things where, you can learn so much off of YouTube. It's not about, getting on here and preaching hate towards your own people, because that's what's been a lot of that going on. And instead of us coming together, and that's who my love and influence comes from. And unfortunately, my team didn't show up today. They're gonna tell me something tomorrow or Monday. They're gonna tell me something happened or they couldn't get on there. Now, Marie said that she wasn't able to get on there because, and gosh, what part of Africa she's from? She's from a different part of Africa. She's from gosh, Rwanda. So she's from Rwanda, and she says they're not supporting in certain cases, in certain parts of YouTube you can do. They can get on YouTube for one little thing, and then that's it. They're not allowed to come on here. Yeah, they tomorrow. We're trying to move it because we were so busy on Wednesdays and Fridays when they were getting on the meetings that I was always late for the meetings, and that wasn't cool and that wasn't professional for me. Even though I was in the middle of working, making my money, making the hat. It's all good. So well, this meeting is going to be short now because we were going to talk about my son's brand on Teesprings. He was going to show, Ansel was going to show what to do and stuff. So, and I did let my son see the phone because the other phone was died out, so he can see something. But let's just work this out, guys. I am definitely going to put in my email if you are interested in learning more about working for my company. I have a Shopify company. I need a third party who could come in and sell my products. That's online. I also have a product of my own that's coming up pretty soon. And I've already bought my domain name. I just got to go ahead and pay for my products. That's another thing. And then my son's brand, his merch is badass. And once Ansu shows up, probably tomorrow, you're gonna see my son's merch. I have my version of it, then they have their versions of it. And the way Ansu and Andy did it together, it is so badass. My son's merch is off the hook. And it represents male children. So I hope that you guys can see this. Now, those who coming in kind of late because there's other live streams that they were devoted to watching, I get it. They always come afterwards and they watch my show and they give me comments, and I appreciate those comments. I really do. And that I one day I will have a group of followers, that not so much followers. I'm going to call you guys family. I'm going to have me a group of family. I'm going to build my family on this live page. Once you get tired of the bull crap that most people are hearing, like these celebrities, because we none of us worship celebrities. A lot of us don't. We're done with them. Once you get tired of looking at the Kanye Wests of the world, and you get tired of them, you tired of Jada Pinkett Smith and them, and you're tired of them, honey, come over and become normal and just start talking about how I'm gonna make me some money, because honey, they done made whatever they supposed to make, and they haven't come through for us at all. So let's focus on how we gonna come through for us. We gotta do things ourselves and come up. We can't just keep on relying on celebrities and comparing their lifestyle to ours, because they have a whole different lifestyle. And that may be something I'll probably talk about later on tonight. I'm probably going to get on live tonight and let's just talk about this crap, right? Let's kind of dissect some of this, dude, because that's the only time people will come up on my channel. So if I'm going to start putting in some things about some gossips, this gossip about the celebrities, I'll let y'all know right now, they don't have their own money. They're not wealthy. They're not rich. They're owned. Once you sign that contract, you are owned. And you're going to see how come a lot of these celebrities are miserable. They're miserable. They can't live the free life. Can't you imagine how some real celebrities will come out and, not celebrities, we're going to say people who made it, right? And they got signed, people, they got signed up, but it was nothing involved that they had to go through, It was just their talent that people loved. You can sing to us. We're paid to sing us a song. You done made some good lyrics, and you got up, you sung to the ladies, you sung to the men, and or you were a good actor. You was powerful actor. You know, you didn't play this mammy. You didn't play this dumb dummy. You didn't play this ignorant ass black person that people want you to see for the rest of your life because they think that's how you're supposed to act in real life. Understand that they're paid to become buffoons, and then even that they need to pay that off the stage. Again, I would like to give you guys a link to um um this beautiful sister queen, because I'm not going to get too deep into it. I let her speak for herself because she knows a lot about this now. But I learned about this through the kids, about Jay-Z and Beyonce. I learned about that from the children. From when my daughter was doing track and field, oh my gosh, they was talking about Jay-Z worshiping the devil. I said, get out of here. He's probably talking about going against the devil. He ain't saying nothing about worshiping the devil. Y'all listening wrong. And that's what I was saying to some of these kids. They were teenagers, and they were like, nah, for real. He worshiping the devil. And I'm sitting up here like, you guys are over here making up stuff. Him and Beyonce are together. They doing a goddamn thing. They making money, and y'all kids talking about they wear. I'm gonna find out. So these kids ain't gonna make up some stuff because I'm gonna kind of believe in the kids too. And I looked up, and I decided I forgot all about it until one day. It was a teacher named Kit Tamora. He did. It was a class that we took, and it was a. What was it called? It's a music class that I decided to take. I think it was a music class, or it was a business class. I'm not sure which one it was, but his name was Kit Tamora, and he was white and Japanese, and his new wife was she was black and white. And she was a biracial woman, and so he's all bragging and stuff because he's gonna have him a baby by this half of his mixed woman. So he's talking about, is hip hop different from rap music, right? And I remember raising my hand, and I said, hip hop, hip hop and rap music are two different genres. They are two different genres, right? So at first, this white guy, he gets up, he goes, they're the same because with hip hop you rapping. And we sit there and says, who are you to tell us what is what? This is not even your genre. This don't even belong to you. And people were like, woo, woo. So Kid Tamora was like, questions, y'all. How many of y'all believe that rap and hip hop are two different things? So half the people raised their hands. Some folks who were like the Asian people who didn't know, it's like, shit, I don't know. I just thought hip hop was all the same. And you have a couple of white folks, some Latinos who raise their hands that says hip hop and rap are the same. So Kit Tamora says, I'm letting you know right now, she's correct. Hip hop and rap are two different genres. Because and he says, could you care to elaborate in your way of what makes it different? So I said, well, hip hop is conscious teaching. It's basically on the 42 laws of principles. And it's nothing really for you to dance to. It's just for you to listen and learn. You got to have cognitive skills. You have to know what you're talking about. You have to speak in codes. This is hip hop. As far as rap music, you're gonna dance and shake your ass. I mean, come on, that's rapping. You rhyme. Everybody can rhyme, but are you making sense when you rap? You see? And so there's like, whoa. So then this white guy says, well, I'm under the impression because I do hip hop. I said, are you rapping consciously about our people? Or are you rapping consciously about your people? Or what are your genre? What do you rap about? And he couldn't tell me. He couldn't tell me. He was talking about, his was about the government, and I was like, well, is it about oppressing black people? So I was really into that type of stuff. That's what I was doing when I was in college. So it was kind of fun. And, we had to write a paper on what makes hip hop and rap different. And as soon as I pulled it up, that's when I found out about Jay-Z. And I found out some people from the church was like, I know y'all love hip hop. I know. But see, this is why God said y'all can't be listening to these secular music and blah, blah, blah. And he started talking, he put on the song that Jay-Z was rapping about. And then he played it backwards, and sure enough, it was talking about drank the blood of the souls. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, and the looks on the auntie's face and the uncle's face is like, see y'all cheering, y'all better get right with God. So now the kids is getting attacked because they didn't know what they were listening to. This young pastor put them on blast. You had the black women with the hats on in their church wearing their little fancy old Eastern Star hats, talking about, look that up. That was on YouTube. You know, it was like, that's crazy how you literally can play the songs backwards and it's literally saying something else than you thought you were rapping. So you basically speaking in these type of spiritual realm of some of these songs and and they're not wonderful songs at all. You may think that they saying certain things, but if you play it backwards, it's saying exactly what you're saying. So you're speaking in another language. And it's like, what? So yeah. So you guys understand, you know, it's a lot going on. Um, you know, it's you guys please get let me see if I can do this. Sacrifice. Okay, so that's get to know this sister right here. She and subscribe and share, like and subscribe. She's gonna break it all down from the Disney all the way down to Kanye West. You're gonna know that everything that y'all thought about these celebrities was all good and they living well and they living large like a bunch of these Negroes believe. Even in Africa, they believe these folks are living large because they rap and they did this. No, dude, they're not living large. They just living the best way that they can. And it's not just black folks they're targeting. They're targeting all different forms of people that's on here. You're going to find out about the same things happening to the same people. It's the same old circle when it comes to that, you know, and you'll learn this from her channel. You'll know. I don't have to say much about that because this channel is mainly about getting us to make money together. It's mainly about us making it together. So those, I'm gonna tell you right now, you know, for those who've seen the video, who've seen my live stream, please like and subscribe, share if you're interested in learning more about this making money, how to get together. I'm gonna get Michi X on here one day so we can start talking. I would love to interview her, and then I'm gonna leave her to the floors to teach some things. For those who are international, I am going to tell her that I am thinking about recruiting or getting more of our folks to learn how to teach and hire people international. If you're living in different parts of your country and you say, I'm not making enough money over here, you know, you got all these different people that's in our country and we're being paid less. I'm working all these hours, but I'm only getting paid $15. That's enough to buy some rice and maybe a pair of shoes for my son, but that's all I have enough money for. You know, I gotta keep the internet on. I gotta pay for the light to stay on. I need something. Well, you know, come to us. You know, our money could probably equivalent a double or even surpass what you're getting paid at the other job, right? And all we ask you to do is help us build, and we will do we'll do that. You know, we'll work together as family. I think this is the best way to go, because talking about coming together and doing things together and going to either other country, that's not gonna, I don't believe it's gonna work, because there's too many anti this and anti that, and then you got these brothers that's on a whole different level that has nothing to do with coming to Africa to build. Because if you want to build in Africa, how come you have not built here in America? That's why I'm not leaving right now. I'm not think there's no time that I'm going to be leaving America right now. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to fight, and for my freedom, I'm going to buy my land and I'm going to bring my people from another country to our land so we can be private and make things work out, because we're not doing it right. We're over here trying to cater to other groups that don't really care about us. And they don't like us at all. They just don't. And I just think it's more than just money. Money is not everything, people. Money is not everything, but it's enough to make us, it's everything if we're doing it within our group, right? And we taking their money. Then yes, everything. We have to learn how to take their money. And how to do it is you cater to them, give them what they've been doing to us. They've been coming to our neighborhoods. They've been opening up shop, setting up shop, and selling what they think black people like or melanated people like. and taking our monies. We got to do that back. We have to just, hey, black person selling Chinese food. Tarian Rain was just talking about a black owned uh, Chinese food restaurant owned by blacks and only by blacks. Don't you know that food be getting sold like hotcakes? He's making money right now. And too bad he not in the Bay Area. I would go get some Chinese food from that brother. And you got to make an appointment sometimes to go order your food because the food be gone. That's one thing about black restaurants. Some black owned restaurants, baby, the food be so good. They're so smart at what they do that the food is gone. By the time you go into their restaurant to buy what you want to buy, you just at the last minute you say, "Oh, I want me that blackened fried salmon with over their collard greens. The way they make these collard greens or they mustard greens, that's on point." Well, you go there, like as soon as you get there, the first thing you say, "Oh, can I please have the blackened salmon over greens?" The first thing they probably gonna tell you is, "Oh, we out of salmon and greens." You're like, "Damn, that's what I had a taste for." Now it throws you off. Like, okay, damn, what else do they got? Okay. You got the cod and red beans. Oh, we out of cod. We got red beans, but we out of cod. Damn, you got cornbread. We out of cornbread. Damn. That taste. Oh, you need to come back tomorrow and you better put your order in early. And that's what they were talking about with this this black owned Chinese restaurant. Real chicken, real everything. So it's all good, dude. Just go ahead and subscribe. We want to talk about getting some hookups, y'all. I'm down. And I'm trying to see if Schwab is going to book me for a debate. I'm going to be doing a kitchen debate pretty soon. So we want to book it for December, where I am going to be cooking the best spaghettis in the world. I think I make the best spaghettis in the world. They can say all they want to say. I think my spaghettis kick butt. So that being said, I love you guys. That will conclude my meeting. And that's it. Bye-bye.